Have you guys ever wondered what will it be in next century? Will there be flying cars up in the sky as much as we see on our busy road nowadays? Will it be less human power to keep one country running? I mean, every job is continued by robots. Who knows? Perhaps there will be robots everywhere in cafe, in receptionists of hotels, and everywhere. But before we achieve something like that, we need to take a good care of our next layer of society. So hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Noatira Azwana binti Hafiz. Today I'll be presenting about technology in early education. Do you guys agree that technology in early education is the best for our future? For me personally, absolutely yes. I believe that if we set the best technology education for our children, there will be a huge impact for the next century. As we all know, after endemic COVID-19 appeared, everything was shut down, even school. At that time, we can see how technology changed our world. Our parents suddenly have to work from home. Even us have to study from home using electronic devices such as mobile phone or laptops, or even maybe you guys use tablet. This is a proof that Malaysia also has the power to build a good use of technology in terms of education. Despite all of that, the efforts of technology development toward children around Malaysia can be seen as failure. Why? Because there's a lot of students who cannot get in touch with technology and internet data. For instance, students in rural area are lacking in so many ways. They are lacking internet data. Perhaps sometimes they always have blackouts. So the learning process using technology sometimes can be seen as impossible to them. Other than that, there's children who cannot afford to buy those gadgets in order to study. This is the biggest issues in Malaysia, where students cannot afford gadgets, not even smartphone. And plus there's parents who not giving the best for their children. They don't know the good use of technology to their children, so they don't um, they don't pay for their gadgets. Okay, maybe there will be people who gonna say that there's gadgets at school, they can use it at school. The problem nowadays is the teachers themselves never applied the technology in classes. Some of the teachers prefer to use the traditional methods, which is just teaching by only textbook, exercise book, and of course whiteboard. Now, what is the best way to provide equality of learning throughout Malaysia without having any lacking from certain students? First, we can expand broadband access by investing the development and expansion of broadband infrastructure in rural area. Access to high-speed internet is fundamental requirement for students to leverage online education resources. Other than that, government needs to provide devices by distributing laptops, tablets, or other digital devices. Collaborate with government agencies, non-profits, or private companies to facilitate affordable or subsidized devices for students in rural area. Other than that, we can develop and support e-learning platform by creating or supporting platform that offer educational content to the needs of rural students. Ensure that these platforms are accessible, user-friendly, and are aligned to students' curriculum, especially in Malaysia. The next is government needs to invest in teacher training. Invest in the teacher training. For instance, equip teacher with the skills to integrate technology into their teaching methods. For instance, when I was in the high school back then, my ed maths teacher using technology, which is she used technology that she draw something from pad drawing tablet, and then the 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 input, the output will come out at the screen behind her. Okay, so the next is we can harness mobile technology by recognizing the prevalence of mobile devices in rural areas. Develop educational content and application that can be accessed via smartphone, making learning more accessible to wider population. So I hope everyone can see these issues as big as I see it and fix it as soon as possible. So that's all from me. Thank you for staying engaged. Assalamualaikum.